we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. How you doing? Yeah, we're back to hunting LUCARIO. Well, Riolo. And the same place we were hunting before, because as it turns out, pretty much the first place we were hunting is just probably the best place to hunt for it. It's just, we get minimum spawn interference here, and it's a pretty open space. There's a lot of spawns, pretty, again, not much spawn interference. And I think it's probably the best place to go for it. I have also learned that potentially the best way to do these hunts is just not go with a secondary hunt in mind, because that way the game will give me the shiny, because then I have to scramble and fumble to figure out what to hunt next. So, let's get him. Hello, Mudkip. Good morning. How are you guys doing? Hey, lady, how you doing? How is lady doing? You also decided, you know what, I'll just start the stream up like with the sandwich already there, so we don't have to go through the whole stupid menu. And I think it speeds things up a little bit, get straight into the shiny hunting right from the get-go. So let's go. But yeah, I'm hoping that we get this the stupid thing today, because I want to get moving on after we finish LUCARIO. But yeah, let me know what your guys' thoughts on the EBL match was. That was a pretty fun match. So if you guys haven't seen it, watch it after the stream. But it was a great game. Like, I'm very proud of that match. I will stand by and die on the hill of I think that was and will be probably my favorite and most fun match of the entire season. Working on the Legends deck, gotta finish the game, and hunt Arceus. Good work on hunting that. I hope you get it. I hope you get that shiny soon. That sounds good. But yeah, like that fight with Timmy was one that had the anxiety going off the charts. And I am very, very glad that that match did not, like, fail to live up to, like, the mental hype. Because a lot of people were, like, saying, like, things about that match. I was like, don't put pressure. Don't make me think, like, yeah, this is, like, everyone's got eyes on this game. Like, no, I don't want the pressure. But it was a great one. I have not seen it yet. We'll try to remember after the stream, though, for sure. Actually, lady, what you should do right now is immediately open up a tab for that battle. So that way, after this ends, you will already have it open, so you can remember immediately. That is that's generally what I do whenever I'm like doing something like, oh, I gotta watch this thing. I will open up another tab immediately. Like, okay, I'll save it for later. Granted, that's how I end up with like 13 billion tabs on my computer. Some say mental hype? Mental hype. Not just mental hype, but also just like stress. But everyone's like hyping it up. But yeah, it was a great match. I am extremely proud of that, for the promise. I mean, thank you. Mobile, so that's the problem. Yeah. Then you very welcome to the Metal Machine tier of members. Metal Mental. Absolutely fitting name right there. But yeah, I was, that Mewtwo scared me. As I feel a Mewtwo properly should scare you. Because the thing is stupid. And also vastly terrifying. Hey, thank you very much for the gifted memberships. And it's been claimed by Aiden. Actually, let me go and grab, is the video out yet? That, the Decidueye counter video that you were making, is that out yet? Because I can go and grab that link. Just post a link in the Discord. And, if it's out yet, and I'll just go grab it. But yeah, I think for that, the Corviknight thing that you sent me, I think Terra Dark would be the best Terra type to go for. Because I was thinking, okay, well, Terra Steel, but you're weak to fighting anyway. And it's probably going to use a fighting type move on you over a grass type move. If you're Steel or Dark anyway. So it might as well just be go for the double down and stab. Because with a stab power trip at maximum stacks, you almost one-shot. You don't quite one-shot, but you get pretty close. You know, it's I think depending on the item, it's like as like pretty close to a roll. Wrap it up to okay. Kirby is indeed very, very fun. Kirby is indeed a delightfully fun game. Been recording more of Return to Dreamland Deluxe while off stream. It's very fun. I love the game. Also, let me actually go grab your link. Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, it's not a thing there. I will go grab that link. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Decidueye raids. I have a feeling that the Decidueye raids are probably going to be a bit easier than, like, we think they will. Because I have to think what they did with that Greninja was, like, the most absolute extreme and middle finger screw you as much as possible. And when it just didn't work, I think Game Freak realized, oh, they're more clever than we are. I saw the Makuhita, and I thought that was a shiny Riolo. I'm very, 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 very sad. Picnic. There we go. There we go. While we're waiting for the picnic to do stuff, I can go and grab Metal Mental. Go. There we go. Send some love over to Metal Mental. They are working on a video with the Decidueye counter guide, assisted with some ideas in that. Wrong thing. Wrong click. There we go. There we go. I really don't like how you can't just hit enter and send on the OBS chat. But there we go. That should be working now. Let everything spawning in. No Riolu, no Riolu, no Riolu shiny. Unfortunate. We're on, I think, like 11 sandwiches at this point. We've gotten one shiny already. But then the rest of them just have not appeared. We've been getting a bunch of phases, which, you know, is useful. But, you know, I kind of would rather to get, you know, the Riolu. The Peace Jackal. I hate this thing. Alright. Where is... Nope. No spawning, no spawning, no spawning, no spawning. Ski in the area. And picnic. Try and throw out 3 more next. Thank you, Metal. Let's get this Riolu. Yes, welcome to the stream, everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in. I am hoping that this goes pretty well. We get our shiny. Oh my freaking heck! There was again another Pommy. I am so sick of the Pommy. At this rate, we are gonna pass Mini Mark with all the Pommy we're getting. I despise this. Hey, Kayla, how you doing? Like, we're gonna be passing Mark at this point with how many shiny Pommy we're getting. Again, it feeds the giveaway numbers, but still, I feel like Pommy is Pommy is the most acquired shiny I have gotten in this game. We found 5 shiny Pommy. Yeah, because there was the shiny Pommy that was the one on our team. There was the other 2 shiny Pommy we needed for the living decks. Then there was this Pommy. Oh, there's the Riolu! Right as I'm saying I've been ranting about the Pommy! There we go. We have finished. As for Zoom, I'm thinking Ice or Fairy. Yeah, I think Fairy for the Resist would probably be better. And there we go. That is one done. Well, I feel like Ice would probably be okay, because you're getting hit by a fighting move, and Decidueye's fighting moves are probably not that bad if it's like a low kick or something. There we go. Riolu is now done. Finally, we got it. I'm doing very, very well, Kayla. Highly recommend to check out the EBL, the most recent video for the EBL series. Delightful. There we go. Pommy. Decent. Pretty good. Show me if you have any marks. It is marked, and it is not marked. Okay. Actually, what other fighting types Now let me check. What other fighting types actually are in Scarlet Violet that I need to hunt? Fighting Scarlet Violet. What are the fighting types that I need? Because, like, there's a few fighting types. We've got the Hariyama family. We've gotten the Lucario family. We've gotten Flamigo. We've gotten Iron Hands. Gallade and Breloom. Right. We can't hunt Breloom at the moment. Not Breloom. We can't hunt Gallade at the moment. Gallade is exclusively a daytime spawn, and that's just not good for our hero. I'm pretty sure... Does Breloom spawn in the wild? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you get Wild Breloom. Oh, right. We can go Medicham. Medicham works. Krogan Toxicroak. That's also plays. Yeah, I think we'll go Toxicroak. Because that's one that I don't really... I know what, like, shiny Toxicroak and shiny Krogan look like. They're bluish. So I think we'll go for them. But yeah, this is going pretty good. Again, we got the Riolu. We got the Pawmi, which is a phase. Right, Flamigo. I don't like you, Flamigo. I don't want another shiny Flamigo. I'm pretty sure... you know, we'll go Poison Sandwich for Krogunk then. Yeah. We'll go Poison Sandwich for Krogunk. Does Krogunk... We have the Primate family. We have the Tauros. We have Heracross. We have Phalanx already. And that we have Simeon. Actually, we have everything that is a fighting type that we can get in most of these areas. We already have Hawlucha. Yeah, we can't hunt Koraidon. Yeah, I think we're pretty good on this. You know, I mean, I'm probably gonna regret this, but I'm going to Area 0. I'm going to Zero Gate. Because this is where we got lucky and we found our shiny Metatite last time. And, well, not last time, but like, we got our shiny Metatite within Area 0 back in, Actually, we already got Mankey. We already got Mankey. No, actually, no, I still need to hunt Slitherwing, and Slitherwing spawns, Spawn Refuse with that. Iron Hands, Koraidon, yeah. Tauros, we already got Tauros, Skipaldea. Crabominable and Crabrawler, right. Right, Crabominable and Crabrawler. I still don't have those yet. So that's actually what we're thinking we're going to go for. I know that Crabrawler, it's, the red boxing gloves. I'm pretty sure is what Crabrawler is, shiny-wise. Crabrawler, Cerebi. Again, Cerebi.net, the glorious thing that assists me with all of my shiny hunting needs. But yeah, I think we're hunting Crabrawler now. I would prefer to get this thing quick. Because we already got a shiny Crabominable. Okay, we'll inspect for shininess. Nope. Because I'm pretty sure, like, right around here is where you get Crabominable. Yeah, well, Crabominable or, like, Crabrawler. That one Tauros looks a lot darker than the others. So I'm just going to check this one. But I don't think it's shiny. Yeah, it wasn't shiny. I would just, like, I need to check. Tauros is Intimidate. Activates. It doesn't do anything to me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think it also, like, spawns, like, over freaking here. I hate this thing. I hate Tauros. This thing annoys me. Map. Oh, freak off, Tauros. This is why I really, really hate Tauros in this game. Again, I wish that there was, like, a shield around you that freaking prevented you from getting encounters. This is going in a thing of, like, why I hate Tauros. Yes, I did, Mudkip. Heck off. I'm aware of them. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, you get Crabrawler here. Or, yeah, I think, yeah, Crabrawler appears. Yes. Oh, is this, like, static Crabrawler? Are these static Crabrawler only? Please tell me they are not statics. They're statics. Okay. Really? It's over there. Okay. Then we're going over here then. Apparently they spawn over here. I know it was yesterday was Mario Day. Hey, Meta, did you know the shiny Pokemon? Yeah, I know, Mudkip. I'm aware of that. So yeah, we're going to go for Crabrawler. I want to get this one. I want the boxing gloves. The blue boxing gloves. Not the blue boxing gloves, though. The red boxing gloves. Normally they're blue. I want the red ones. Yeah, Crabrawler is... Oh, it's a Palafin. Not Palafin, Finizen. Oh, God, these encounters suck. Oh, my... Really? Wow, they're really not appearing here. Look, there's the Crabrawler, finally. There they are. Little punchy crabos. Can we get the punchy crab? I hope we do. So we just need one more. We already got the Crabominable. I think Crabominable might be a better... the areas in, like, Glaciadio Mountain is a better spot to hunt. But I don't want to get spawn interference of another Crabominable. So, we're going the safer way. Plus, in addition, we can have, have a chance of hunting, these various water types that are around here. Yeah, I know there's more crabs in the mountains. But also, we already have Crabominable. And I don't want to have, like, spawns get taken up by Crabominable. Because we need a Crabrawler at this point. We don't need Crabominable anymore. So I think it's a bit of a better thing to go for the one here. Even though there are less spawns, it doesn't have... We don't run the gambit of, yeah, we get, like, freaking... Actually, I'll go check out where it is in the mountains. I can go check... Actually, how long we got? We got... Okay, we got a couple of minutes. I think we can go check that. Yeah, let's go see what the mountains are like. Okay, no, check everything. Hey, Crimson, how you doing? One of the mods, please go grab Crimson's link. We're gonna go to Glaciadio Mountain. Pretty sure, like right around here, Glaciadio Grasp is where we go. But yeah, I think that this is probably a better place to hunt them. One Pokemon tournament, Scarlet, Violet, and a few double singles. Blah, blah, blah. Nice! Double battle, superior battling format. Jakey bullied in the whole time as a Marley. I mean, that's just Jakey. That's just Jakey doing Jakey things. Yeah, there's seems to be a bit of a better spawn area here. So I think that we are going to be hatching some eggs in addition to up here. Yeah, this is a better spot. This is way better. We are unfortunately running the gambit of the Crabominable, but overall, just spawns are so much better. The Vancouver Regional's about to start. I want to watch. Yeah, I'm looking forward to those. I look forward to the regionals. Someday I will go to one of those. Someday I will go to some of those regionals, and I will win. I will be victorious. But yeah, we're just hunting for a punchy crab right now. Punchy, 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 punchy. Big, meaty claws, one could say. Hello, Omar. How are you doing? How is the Screamtail? How is Destroyer of Worlds, Omar? The terror of all things. Big Nick. Hey, Bruto, you wanna know? Oh, sure. Also, speaking to anyone who is interested in watching battles, highly recommend you watch the most recent episode of the Elite Battle League, the one where I faced Timmy B. And it was certainly a fight. It was a bloodbath. And I think you guys are going to love it. It was, there was some Mewtwo shenanigans, there was some Togekiss shenanigans, there was some Dialga shenanigans. Basically, there were shenanigans on all sides. And it was a great match. I have a feeling like that was like the most intense match of the entire thing so far. Like, I think like that is going to be like the most intense match of the entire thing of the EBL. At least like for the regular season. When it gets into like finals and playoffs, well then yeah, things can get a little more intense there. But of like the main standard season, I think it is the most intense of the battles. Alright, so now we're looking for some red punchy boxing gloves. I mean, the red will jump out at me, so I don't need to be too worried. I was opening the menu. What the bull? I'm calling bullcrap on that. I opened the menu. Why careful joining Walking Wake and Iron Leaves raids? I mean, I don't even do the raids anymore at this point, since I've already gotten my Walking Wake and Iron Leaves. Yeah, I don't really even go online as much anymore, like unless like I'm like trading to someone. Because it's just, I don't really need to as much. Because I don't really need to raid as often. I have, like, my massive stockpile of Urban Mystica for now. Once Andreas gets, you know, his another amazing Urban Mystica raid, then I'll probably hopping back into, you know, doing some online raids. Crab is too powerful to be stopped by the pause menu. Want to know if notified me about Timmy's match, but not yours. That's weird. Lucario was holding a Terra Dragapult Dark by the neck, and then the race walked in, Dragapult, ready to finish, Pyro Ball, and Energy. Dragapult by the neck, and then yeah. Sounds interesting. Terra Dark Dragapult, though. I'm not so sure that was like a clever play on the opponent's part, because, I mean, unless they were very afraid of, like, ghost moves. But you're still weak to Fairy. I wonder why they went Terra Fairy. Bogor players catch an egg. That's only if you don't update the game, Omar. If you don't have the game updated to version like 1.2, I think is what it is, like 1.20 or something, and you're still playing on version 1.1, that's when you get the bad egg. But if you've updated the game, then you don't get the bad egg. Yeah, because technically, Walking Wake and Iron Leaves coding does not exist in the version 1.1. So that's why it generates a bad egg, because it generates as the game does not recognize the Pokemon as being Pokemon. So it just generates as a bad egg. Phone said, we're told that the stream is good. Interesting. Weird. Notifications are whack. But I'm hoping we get our crab today. Hope we get it. Other than that, again, we'll go hunt Gallade probably. But I think, honestly, for Gallade, we'll just do like a, a Ralts outbreak. Because I still need few more. I still need the Curlia, I still need the Ralts, and I still need... Well, I already have one Ralts. So I just need, like, 2 others. And ideally, I think it's better to go with... Ideally, I think it's better to go with a shiny hunt for just like the Ralts in general. Or if I get a Curlia outbreak, a Curlia. But even then, I'd probably prefer to just go for a Ralts outbreak. Because if I end up getting like 2 female Curlia, well then I need to evolve my 1 male Ralts into the Gallade. So I need to go find another Ralts. Yeah, I think it is better if I just go for the Ralts in general. I think I have 2 boxes full of shiny Pokemon. Wow! There's a lot of shinies. I mean, that's again, I like that shinies in that game have like the notification around them. But I am kind of glad they took it out for most things. There's definitely some shiny ones where I'm like, I wish they kept it in there. Because that was a jerk what they did with those. Granted, it's mostly with how small some of the Pokemon are in this game. and with how non-changing some shinies can get. But I also think in, like, how big the world is, you'd be getting, like, the shiny ping, like, every 5 minutes. Alrighty. But thank you, remember that. I don't really need the turbo controller all that much. But it would be just helpful for, like, just miscellaneous purposes. Almost done with Legends. Gotta catch Regigigas before I fight RKS. Nice. I am, because it means that people would stop just basically brain autopilot playing the game. When you play the game and you have the shiny noise, you're not really paying attention to the game as much. And when you have to, like, be playing the game, you have to pay attention. I do like that. I have lost shinies, myself in this game because there's no noise, because there's no sparkles. I think that, like, removing the noise was not bad. I think it's removing the noise, removing the sparkle animation is with, like, the combination of both of them. Whereas if one or the other was left in, I think it would have been fine. But when it came to, nerfing things in the game, they heard people were complaining about that, and then they just removed it, which I find hilarious, because it's like, people complained about shinies being so easy to find, because they had the sparkling aura, they had the shiny noise sound effect, and then there was also, like, the amazing flying, and then, like, okay, well, we nerfed the flying, we removed the effect, we removed the sparkle noise, then people complain that they don't have those anymore. So it's kind of just funny, I say. Oh, nice, we're getting raided. Welcome in, Arcanine. Hope you're doing well. Who is the raider? Oh, Skybomb. Hello there, Skybomb. How are you doing? If one of the mods could please go grab Skybomb's link, please. If you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. But how are you doing, Skybomb? What were you doing over on your end? How did it go? Hope it went well. Picnic. So you wish... Yes. Like, with Let's Go, I think it was good. Because it wasn't, a noise. It just had, like, the sparkle aura around it. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I think that what they did in Let's Go was a good thing. Where you have, like, the sparkling effect around them, but you don't have the noise. The other issue, I think, with Legends was that you could reset the area. So, like, okay, I go in this area, I know there's a shiny over here of this thing. And it saves that. Because when you go back to Jubilife Village, after going to an area, that's when it rerolls all your Pokemon. Trying to be Violet. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That sounds entertaining, but also not very good. But, hopefully it went well. Was it one of those, like, every time I lose a Pokemon, I take a shot sort of thing? Or was it something different? Right now, we are just hunting for a shiny crab. We still need this one. And we got the Riolu. We got another Pawmi. And I just want to get this one soon. Nice. Nice. Let's get our shiny little crab. Yeah, this is definitely a much better place to hunt the crab. I got like 20 minutes and then dinner should be ready. But thank you very much, Arcanine. Absolutely wonderful Pokemon, Arcanine, as well. Let's try and get some shiny. Yeah, we got our goal today. We got the Riolu. And again, right as I said, the trick to finding shinies is to not have a plan for what to do after you get the shiny. Because then the game wants to throw you off by, okay, give you the shiny, well, now you're going to scramble to figure out what to do. Which is why I never have a plan for the follow-up hunts. Very unprofessional, but I know. No shiny, but I still need half an hour to beat the game. Ah, fun. I love this game. So does that mean half an hour to beat the game? That means you're in Area 0, or you're half an hour from beating, like, the entire league? Because I know people have different definitions on what beating the game is. Some people say, beating Area 0 is the end of the game, or just the league. Because, you know, just the compared to the other games. I like it. Okay, understandable. But yeah, we got another shiny Pawmi, which is going to be joining the Pawmo in the giveaway bin. Because half the time when I'm drunk, I just walking into walls. Oh boy. But I mean, at least you're not playing like drunk Mario Kart. So there's that. Honestly, drunk Mario Kart sounds terrifying. Which is why I'm glad I don't get drunk. Yeah, it's... Have we been live? Okay, we've been live for about half an hour then. Okay. That means this sandwich is going to be burning down. But, again, we got 2 shinies, one of which was a phase we already got. But then we got the actual shiny we were looking for. So that's at least good. I'm thinking, actually, after this, then we finish off our... After we get, like, this one, we finish off our fighting type hunts, because we still need Gallade, we still need Medicham, well, a Medicham or Meditite. So I think after this, we get this one, then we go to Area 0, run a Psychic Sandwich, try and get Farigiraf or Girafarig, well, Farigiraf and or Girafarig, and then see if we can also pick up a shiny on, what's its face? Medicham Meditite. That's what it is. Hey, nice work, lady. Getting that Regigigas. Delightful. I don't know, it was very easy to get shiny Pokemon in Legends. The shiny spawn's not. Your site kind of makes it fun. Yeah, but the only thing about it is you have the big audio cue sound effect, which is like, oh yeah, shiny's on the map. Look around. So all you gotta do is just like do a quick pan around the world, a quick pan around your area where you are, and then you're like, oh, there's a shiny over there because it's like glowing. Like, I'm not saying I disliked what Legends did with its shiny notifications. No, I think it was very, very player conscious. It was very good to just know. There we freaking go! Right as the sandwich is about to end, we got our freaking Crabrawler, ladies and gentlemen. Delightful. There's a crab. There we go, go. Safe. Getting the ball. Alright, we are hunting Medicham next. And with that, we have acquired pretty much every single one of the fighting shinies in the game. Last 2 minutes. Let's go. 3 shinies on 1 sandwich. Well, technically, the Pawmi wasn't a shiny. Technically, the Pawmi was not on sandwich because Pawmi is not fighting. It's not boosted by the sandwich. Bold nature. Red punchy boxing gloves. We do a little Crabrawlin. There we go. You have a mark. Kindly mark. Oh, the irony. I'm not gonna go into why it's irony. Just because it is irony. Alright, so that was the Crabrawler. You're coming with me over to this box. That's the Froakie. There is the other Riolu. There we go. All boxes. You are not marked. You are marked. So you go there. I still need to sort which one of the Cubchoo I'm going to be keeping. Alright, that's good. That's actually pretty good. We're gonna save. We save. We do a little saving. Save. I've been very well shy. You want to know how well I've actually been doing it? Go check out the Elite Battle League video. For those who don't know, the Elite Battle League is a competitive thing that I am a part of with some other content creators. Would recommend checking it out, especially my battle today. The battle is on my channel, so I recommend you guys go and check that out after this stream ends. Open a window for it. The fight was insane. It was me facing down the barrel of Timmy B's Mewtwo. Keep in mind, Timmy B's Mewtwo last week pulled off a 6-0 sweep. As in, Mewtwo literally wiped the other guy's team out all on its own. And I had to fight that thing this week. So, it was terror. Before we get going to go hunt for some psychic types, I do want to go check out my Porto Marinata auctions to see if I get anything good. That sounds like a fun game, dude. That sounds delightful. Fried filet, luxury ball, and resist feather. Nothing I need. Let me go check what the psychic sandwich ingredients are. Because then we're going to head over to the Zero Gate. So, because we need Medicham. Medicham. Yeah, we're pretty good. Good to hear. I've been playing Shining Pearl recently. Found a Shiny Badoo yesterday. I do a double counter. Nice. Very delightful shy. Also, speaking of Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, I needed to go log into Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl to get myself a pink Gastrodon. Because blue Gastrodon is good. You know, it's not bad. But pink Gastrodon. I love me my pink Gastrodon. The hero. Every Gastrodon that I've used in things that is pink is just a hero. That's why we lost week 1 with the Gastrodon. It was not a pink Gastrodon. Picnic. Okay, psychic ingredients are onions. So cucumber, onion, cucumber, pickle, and 3 things of onions. Sandwich. Please tell me I have some onions. There we go. Yep, I have 3 things. I have at least 3 things of onions. Pickle, cucumber, and salty. Last pick for the thing. That's fine. I can just go restock. Alright, so let me go pull up what Farigiraf and Girafarig's shiny looks like. I'm pretty sure I know what shiny Girafarig is. I think like its nose is like blue or something. But I do want to make sure. Actually, super duper sure. I was thinking of hunting for Frigibax after we got the Crabrawler, just stick around Glaciadio Mountain. But I ultimately decided I might want to hold off on that one until like I go for like Axew and stuff. Gary the Gastrodon. The hero Gastrodon. The one we all know and love. The legend known as Gary. Alright, there we go. Generation 2 Girafarig. Yeah, the nose and the back spines are blue on Girafarig. Also, like, the brown is a little bit brighter. And Farigiraf, I'm pretty sure, like, it's a lot more blue. Yeah, Farigiraf is, like, its body is, like, red, and the nose is also all blue. Whereas with Medicham Meditite, they are more red. So we're looking for red and blue. So what we're saying is, we are now in red versus blue now. Hello, Vindy Mundy. How are you doing? Welcome in. Hope you are doing delightful. I know I am. Caterpillar Psychic. Let's go. Can we get more sparkles today? Let's get going into Area 0. I probably would have been smart if I put, if I hunted Slitherwing during this, but I'm like, I want to get this thing done. I want to get most of these. If I phase when hunting Slitherwing, fine. So be it. It would be fitting if we phased during the Slitherwing hunt, just like we phased into Absurdity when we were hunting Iron Moth. 4 phases of Venomoth before we got Iron Moth. Oh, nice. I'm hunting for Pawmi. We actually got a lot of spare Pawmi in the course of our Riolu shiny hunt. Oh, yeah, right. There's... Oh, really? I guess we gotta go further down for the psychic types to start spawning in. So, we are looking for various psychic types. Thankfully, I am not too worried about because I need to get all of them. Girafarig, Farigiraf. Farigiraf I know stands out pretty heavily, and I know Girafarig also should stand out pretty heavily too. So I'm not too concerned. All I gotta do is look for some blue and look for some red. On a Pokemon it should not be. The Pokemon it is autocorrect here. Decidueye, Kingambit, Gastrodon, Remoraid is the last one. And then... Nailing, what would be... Nidoking? I'm guessing Nidoking is what nailing is. Or 2 more to complete the Pawmi. Dinners are ready to head off. Thank you very much. Okay, have a good day. Thank you very much for popping in, Arcanine. And if you guys haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Or phase before Slitherwing. I don't think we're going to phase too much on Slitherwing, because with Slitherwing, we can just hunt with fighting sandwiches. And, yeah, we can phase on the Meditite again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. But I won't be as absolutely Terra-annoyed Which moon isn't that bad, since I've been playing it like 20 times. We grinded 2 Pokemon level 70, save file. What were the 2 that I got wrong? Delibird and Knackley. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. I can see how that was. Why are we not really finding a whole lot of Meditite? I guess maybe Meditite is just like less common. Which I guess does make sense and also is a little bit better for when we need to eventually go hunt for Slitherwing. Because it means that we can potentially phase on it without it being interrupted with spawn interference. Nope. Those are not shiny. Those are not sparkles. I think that lower on the thing is where it probably spawns a little more heavily. But I'm fine with this. We fine. We do not need to worry too terribly much. Welcome in, Pokemon boy. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Delibird and Knackley. Interesting, though. I do need to eventually continue, like, resume my eventual redemption of Knackley. But also, guys, again, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Time for the awesome Volo battle music, lady. You should crank up the volume, because the Volo fight music is actually really awesome. It's a very, very similar to Cynthia's battle theme, but I like the differences with it. You know, it's very, very similar to Cynthia's, but there are enough differences that I think they kind of made it its own. But not as many as you'd like, though. All right, let's see if this is... There it is! There it freaking is! There is the first Girafarig for the Farigiraf family. It is blue! There we freaking go, you blue thing. I'm pretty sure that you don't have, like, self-inflicting KO moves, but I am just making sure because I don't want you to accidentally knock yourself out. Girafarig fell asleep. I'm pretty sure you get Insomnia as an ability normally. Oh, Early Bird. Oh, Sap Sipper. Ooh. You actually... Ooh, I'm sending that to Metal Mental. Sap Sipper Girafarig. Sap Sipper Girafarig. Sending that to him is like, that's also a play. Wait, Sap. There we go. I don't think you get any self-KO moves, but I just want to check. Nether's, yep, nope. You have no move that can self-inflict a KO. Blue Giraffe. Okay, you have Early Bird. Barely any damage. It barely scratches me. Now get in the ball. You actually match the luxury ball decently enough. There we go. It's another catch. Area 0 just loves me. Area 0 just absolutely is delightful. Yeah, I was like, yeah, Sap, because it's immune to go. It's immune. The only issue really with Sap Sipper Farigiraf is that it is weak to dark, but it's neutral to fighting. It's immune to ghost. It's immune to grass. It's immune to its 2 stabs. It doesn't resist flying, but it does get electric moves. So I think it's a play. And the issue maybe, well, no, it's immune to ghost. Because it's normal and it's psychic, so it doesn't have to worry about ghost moves. The only issue would really be dark moves at that point, but I say that's like a very worthwhile trade-off. Because you can't cover every single possible typing Decidueye could potentially have, and I think of all of its moves, dark is probably the least likely. But I'm glad I came over here. Yes. It also does get, like, Nasty Plot. It does get Thunderbolt. So it gets some, like, quality tech. Hey, Ash, how you doing? Everyone send some love to our buddy Ash. I just forgot this. Yeah, the normal part of it is just kind of a weird thing. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. For as forgettable of a Pokemon as Girafarig kind of was for a lot of people, it honestly has a really, really obnoxious type combination that can really be just annoying to deal with. Because, like, it's normal and it's psychic. You're only weak to dark and you're only weak to bug. You get that amazing coverage move pool that that psychic types get. You get some good setup options. It's just got all kinds of really good tech. And especially now that it can run Eviolite. It's pretty terrifying. Plus, like, you could also run, like, a bulky Giraffe rig, with Eviolite support now. It's pretty solid, I'd say. Nope, not sparkly. I actually didn't even realize that you got Sap Sipper until, like, right now. I was like, oh yeah, they got Sap Sipper. Just gonna make some checks. We all do love Ash. Ash is delightful. Knackly! We love Knackly. Well, I may have enough time to fit one more in, but it'll be my last one. I mean, I think maybe not. Maybe we make a sequel to it, like a second short of it. Because I know some people do, like, shorts of, like, counter options for the raids. Because shorts tend to get a lot more reach than, like, long-form videos. Which is what I'll probably do with mine sometimes. But yeah, honestly, I think it'll be pretty good for it. Like, there's all kinds of shenanigan tech. Again, shenanigans. The thing we love the most about Pokemon. Never underestimate the shenaniganizing. Nope, no sparkles, no more sparkles, no more sparkles, no more sparkles. Uno reverse card, no you. Yeah, the no you is, there are so many just great gifs that can be made of Uno reverse no you. Huh. Oh yeah, you can get Espeon here. I kind of forgot Espeon spawned inside of Area 0, normally. I was like, no, it does. It spawns here. Because, like, I've never run Psychic Sandwiches otherwise. It'll be great if I can get a shiny Espeon via this method. I don't think it'll happen, but it might. Ah, yes, time for Volo to be a cheating bitch. Honestly, I do like that fight. It's like, Volo absolutely cheats. Hey, Resting, how you doing? Like, Volo absolutely cheats out the ass in that fight. He literally has god-level hacks on, and he still loses. I love the character for Volo, but man does not have a great team. So, I'm autocorrect, Mantine, Lucario, Reshiram, Umbreon, Leafeon? I think I probably got maybe one or two of those wrong. I probably got one or two of those wrong, though, I'm guessing already. Pro gear for avoiding everything. Just dodge, 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 dodge. Again, he literally has god-level hacks on. He's a cheating bitch. What move are you using, though, by the way, to hit the Giratina? Yeah, I had a feeling I get a few wrong. Oh, Volo cheats with godlike Pokemon. He uses a Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is, it isn't just that he's using Giratina. He's using Giratina. It comes back after you knock it out once, and it also has Terrible Might, which basically is a field power bonus it gets that ups all of its stats, reduces the amount of damage it takes. Twice. It's insane. You know the good Resident like with the most you mean shenanigans? Exactly. Shenanigans are always the most entertaining thing. We love shenanigans. Shenaniganery is the truest way of battling. Espeon, Sparkle already. If we're not gonna get the frickin' sparkly giraffe again, or the freaking sparkly yoga person. At least give us a sparkly, weird cat-looking thing. Because, like, for those who don't know, the Eevee family is actually not designed to look explicitly like a dog or cats. It's meant to kind of look like a generalized, vague thing between both of them, so that it's familiar enough for everyone to have had, like a pet, and, like, oh, you like, basically project onto the Eevee forms what you think they are, but they were intentionally, like, made as basically, like, blank canvases. Which is why they're a just vague, generic mammalian concept. Which I think is, like, very, very brilliant. It does a very good job of doing that. You know, with, like, the amount of back and forth people have over, no, they're dogs, no, they're cats. Like, no, they're neither. They were specifically designed to be neither of them. And not me to go inside. Hey, Jace, how you doing? Sleep harder than it swapped it to try attacking. Yeah, you're honestly probably better off just going for straight attacks on it. I almost wonder if it is outright immune to being put to sleep. But status conditions don't really do much to it anyway. Terrible Might's bonus is it just reduces the effectiveness of, like, status conditions. It's terrifying. We're talking about Legends and how Volo cheats. And we are talking about shenanigans. Which is our favorite thing to talk about here at MetaMax Incorporated. Nope, no, not seeing shinies. Stop with the freaking stupid giraffe thingy! Also, that, like, the Eevee family is, like, purposely designed to be vague. They're not meant to be anything specific. Yes, that is the point of Bitter Malice. It is to cause frostbite. Armor Tail priority block should mean Sucker Punch. I don't think Sucker Punch is a big worry if we're using as many status moves as we are. But you'd want Sap Sipper anyway. You'd want Sap Sipper to cover up the grass moves, because its grass-type moves are actually a little more terrifying and a little more threatening. Because a super effective Sucker Punch is effectively 140 base power. However, a stab-boosted Leaf Blade is effectively a 135 base power move with a critical hit chance. With a high critical hit chance. So overall, you're not really having you're having a much more situational ability be overridden by a more generally broad useful ability. Yeah. Like, Armor Tail is not a bad ability. But I think that in general, like, the potential for Leaf Blade is a little more threatening. Because it's the difference in power is almost negligible, but the critical hit chance is a little more threatening. Pretty sure Giraffe and Gudra are the only two Pokemon that are good against Joy's Amoonguss. Azumarill, well, then again, no, Azumarill gets bodied by poison. Grimmsnarl does very well against Amoonguss, though. Because Grimmsnarl can just set up that Misty Terrain, block all status conditions, and then just start going for Spirit Breaks. Yeah, I already said it learns Nasty Plot, and it gets Thunderbolt. Yeah, it gets Nasty Plot, it gets Thunderbolt, it gets all the tech in the world you need. It's terrifying. And if you want, you can just go for a freaking regular Girafarig, slapping a Violite on it. It's honestly, like, super janky for Decidueye, and it kind of clowns on it. In just the absolute best way. It doesn't have a stab option, but I don't really think that's as big of a problem. Because, like, again, it's Nasty Plot. With a fairly solid amount of bulk on it. As well as an immunity. Again, really good. Short power. Yeah. It's got all kinds of shits and giggles it can do. My Galarian Moltres dodged 4 attacks, and the CPU had used a sync move to kill it. What? Monday's been pretty good, Onion. Very, very good. We got the final Riolu we needed. We got another Palmy. We got our first Giraffe Rig shiny. So everything's going pretty well. How has your day been going, Sensei? And again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like if you haven't done so already. Bypassing you. You're not shiny. You're not shiny. I just want your blue nose. Yeah, like, Sap Sippers are a fun ability. But yeah, Zoom does kind of get bodied by Amoonguss because of the poison moves. But yeah, Grimmsnarl is point blank one of the best answers to Terra Raid Amoonguss. It's so insane. It's just Giraffe Rig is insane. It's like, it's the most underrated thing, but no, it just goes crazy. Giraffe Rig goes ham. Everyone, you never expect the giraffe to be terrifying, and then it comes back. And then it just starts blasting you with mind beams. It's delightful. Hello, Talonlame. So we hunt eventually the Talonlame family. Glad you're doing pretty good. Glad you're doing pretty good. Hello, Espiang. No sparkle, no sparkle, no sparkle, no sparkle. Is that a shiny one? No, that's I think I see blue on that one. Yeah, that's blue. Sadly not shiny. I'm gonna get my booty kicked by RKS. Yeah, RKS cheats. I mean, again, it's literally RKS. It's literal. Again, it is literal god levels of hacks. But it definitely like is not as bad as you think. Yeah, you should be okay. You should be like vaguely fine. The best sense of things. To be vaguely so. Hello, Don fam. We already have your family shiny hunted completely. I'm so glad that we stumbled onto the shiny Fampi family. Because I was honestly dreading them. My biggest worry was needing to hunt for, like, again, a lot of the shinies that don't change a whole lot, I was worried about. And a number of them we just naturally have stumbled across. Which I'm glad for. I think advance. Yeah, advance and use wisdom. There's a lot of stuff it gets. Definitely 3-star hard. No, I got like half years fighting out of the point. Yep. You're literally fighting like it's literally just Matrix mode. It literally just overwrites reality. Just like, no, screw you. Yeah, I am looking forward though to when legendaries can access Pokemon Home, and every single raid thing just goes to legendaries, legendary. And it's just gonna be, oh yeah, bring in your legendary hard counter Mewtwo from Sword and Shield, and just use that to clown on this level 5 raid, this level like 7 raid boss. I'm almost wondering if when we get things like Mewtwo back in Scarlet Violet because of Pokemon Home, if they're gonna upgrade level 7 Terra raid bosses to just like a new like level 8 tier of all kinds of extra janky bullshit. Because when legendaries come out, legendaries have more aggressively geared stat lines. They have a generally better move pool, and they generally have a bit of a better ability. So I'm almost wondering if when the legendaries start coming back, they're going to be really going aggro to make them like less effective. Or even like outright banning legendaries from being used in Terra raids. I think it'd be hard to kind of outright ban legendaries though. 10-star Mewtwo! Yeah, 10-star Mewtwo raid. Every single time it attacks, it uses 3 moves. Subject Thunders that are relying on healing gears. Maybe. But yeah, I think that there's definitely like I definitely think that Terra raids are gonna need to get a bump up when we get the legendaries back in when Home comes out, because they're just gonna destroy Terra raids. You know, we've already been putting in exceptional work with Terra raids with the Pokemon we have in this game. And a lot of the big heavy hitters have not been in this game. So, I'm almost wondering if they will upgrade level 7s into, into level 8s or something like that. Because, again, we're kind of clowning on Terra raids. And if Game Freak wants to, you know, forcibly encourage us to keep, you know, battling and, like, cooperating with others, they're gonna need to step things up a bit. And that worries me. That ambiguity of just what they can possibly do scares me. Give me Mewtwo's new signature move. Psychic Glock. Yes, Psychic Glock. It just blasts everything into oblivion. With Psychic Bullets. Exactly. The bullets go Psychic Pew. That is not shiny. Again, we're making progress. We're making gains, meaningful gains in our shiny living decks. Yeah, the only thing, though, that I think about the Farigiraf... some autocorrecting card... Cartcoal, Mesprit... No idea what Florida is. Wimpod... Garbodor... I don't know what Florida is gonna be. I have no guesses for what Florida I got auto-corrected from. Hello, Talonflame. Yeah, I'm definitely wondering what future Terra raids are gonna have in store for us, because they need to step things up, or we're just gonna be able to beat them easily. That's why I just so much preferred the Dynamax raid dens where they had the event ones, because those were, you know, really strong, but they were still, like, obeyed the rules of battles. They didn't cheat. And I do wish we had more ones like that. I mean, the other part was, like, those Dynamax raids. They gave out such better rewards. I mean, the worst one you can really say that it was the frickin' Urshifu one. But even then, you got Apricorns for that. And we all love the Apricorn balls. So, like, again, kind of worth it. Go Mischievous. Florges. See, here's the thing you have to remember. I forget about Gen 6. I forget Gen 6 exists sometimes. There's just a blank period between Gen 5 and Gen 7. Oh, Garchomp. Interesting. Not seeing my sparkles. Not seeing any sparkles. Yet. What we got? We got 5 minutes. Okay. I mean, again, we still got one shiny so far. So again, progress. But yeah, it's got some decent stuff. I'm looking forward to it. Exactly, like, I don't know what it is. Apparently it exists. I don't think it's real. But apparently people say it is. Like, apparently it takes place in France? I don't know, it just is weird. Because I'm pretty sure Pokemon games have only taken place in, like, America or Japan. I'm probably not really going to do, like, the whole guessing game name thing anymore. Like, it's interesting. But when I am trying to shiny hunt, I don't really think it's ideal to be shiny hunting and trying to do, like, a guessing game. When I'm trying to, like, pay attention to the game. Because if this was, like, a whole dedicated stream of trying to guess Pokemon names by, autocorrect, I think that, like, then I could dedicate a lot more time to it, but when I'm shiny hunting, I don't think it works as well. Pokemon games only best of places in the real world. Mirrors of Genesis General, like, you, man. No, see, Ash. Ash, it isn't Generation 6 slander if it's true. Slander is only when it is provably false. And it is not provably false. So ergo, I win. France is a mythical place, exactly, Mudkip. It's this vague place that's just an empty spot on maps. Easy, normal, hard, hard. I'd say probably hard. I'd say that the Girafarig set would probably be a bit of a hard set, because it takes a decent amount of knowledge and understanding to know how it works. Not seeing any more shiny giraffes. But we are getting some overlapping effectiveness. How long we got? 2 minutes left. We got some more time. Still got some time. I just want my sparklies. Man, don't make me break out my step stool on an eye level with you because I'm throwing hands. Okay. Alright, I'm a ghost type. You can't punch me. I'm immune to fists because I'm a ghost type. Ha! I win. I win. I get up the step stool. No giraffe. No giraffe. I just want blue. I want Rudolph the blue-nosed reindeer. Had a very shiny nose. Just be Rudolph the blue-nosed reindeer. Nope. I have Scrappy and Odor Sleuth. I love the intensity, Ash. The intensity is great. No shiny. No shiny. And what a surprise. No shiny. Nope. 30 seconds. There's a slim chance we can get some sparkles. Can I say so? I'm fine. Wait! Oh my gosh, freaking heck, right as I say we're not gonna get it, we get the freaking shiny Metajam. Oh my god. We're done. We need to get one more for Farigiraf. That's it. Literally last seconds. Salmon Run is I love Salmon Run. It's delightful. Swap some stats. Some stats go switch. Go sleep, go sleep, go sleep, go sleep, go sleep. Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen. We just need to go for one more. One for the Farigiraf. Honestly, I think I might hunt Farigiraf as a Masuda shiny. Because Farigiraf is very good in Trick Room. Stats. Yeah, it's got a base speed of 60. I think I'm going to hunt Farigiraf as a Trick Room one, which is going to be a Masuda hunt. Alright, I will be playing. I'll probably do some Salmon Run later. That sounds delightful. But again, we got the thing. We got the Meditite. We got the other thing. We are golden. Alright. Do they have marks? Let's check. Let's check if they have marks. Mark. Not marked. Giraffe-a-rig, the Farigaraff. The Sleepy Mark! Giraffe-a-rig, the Sleepy! Fun. We'll go to the boxes. So now what am I hunting? So we've gotten so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shiny so far today. Horriboros, yeah. I honestly really like Horriboros. I prefer it to King Salmonoid, Kozahuna. Just because, like, Kozahuna's annoying. It has so much HP, it's hard to actually kill it. But I like Horriboros. I'm actually thinking Tri-Bucket, Nova, Dynamo, Roller, and the Gal. That is a little bit of a for weapons. I don't think it's terrible, but it's ugh. Yeah, I think now we're actually gonna go and go start working again on the Riolu, not the Riolu eggs, the Froakie eggs. Ninja. We going for the Weeb Frog. We going for the Weeb Frog. Because this thing is just absolutely pissing me off at this point. Actually, wait, what am I doing? We can go hunt Glaciadio Mountain. We can hunt the freaking Ralts family. I'm a moron. I'm a smooth brain. We can get Ralts. I'd probably rather do Ralts right now. But isn't great as the Nova. I don't mind the Nova. Like, I honestly think the Nova's not terrible. It's just like, I mean, again, it could be just like I don't have good taste in weapons in Splatoon or Spoon. But I don't quite think it's terrible. Alright. There we go. So we're gonna go for a what? Fairy or Psychic sandwich here. Fairy or Psychic sandwich for this. What are we gonna do? Do we even need Psychic? What else do I do? I don't think we need other Psychic types. Well, there are a bunch of fairy types I still need. So I think we'll go with a fairy sandwich. Because I do need to hunt the Imperdimp family. Make a sandwich. We're making some sandwiches. The best roller. Yes! But I also am not a fan of the Dynamo Roller because it's way too skill capped for me. I'm not good at using the Dynamo Roller. I lack the necessary skills to use the Dynamo effectively. I mean, I think the Dynamo's like not terrible for Horriboros because like you get the range on it. But again, it's lining up the distance of the range and knowing the timing. But yeah, I need to go and get some more picks. Alright, I think it's this one. No. Which one is it? I don't remember which is the one that has it. Fresh produce. Did the Grizz go? No, I think maybe it's the other one. Maybe it's the other one. I know. Okay, yeah, there's accessories. No, sunset. Oh, sunset. There, we'll go some sunset picks. There we go. So now we're gonna go for Glaciadio Mountain again. We need to get yeah, we're going for Ralts. What, that I'm bad at using the dynamo roller? We already know that. Alright. Picnic. So now we're getting hunting Ralts. I top my big run score in dunes. To be fair, Mudkip, big run is a lot harder. You know, like with big run, the maps are a lot bigger, and also you're not as guaranteed good weapons. You know, with this, you know the weapons you're getting, you know how good you are with certain ones. So, like I think it's a little bit of an unfair thing to compare with. The Tomato Yamato. Like, my big run score this time was only 99. I've gotten other games where I've gotten more than 100 in normal gameplay. But a lot of it is like, yeah, not guaranteed, like, not really great weapons were in this big run selection. Like, I think the Grisco weapon was good. The Brella was, I would say, like, a good thing to have given us there. But you're also, you know, saddled with things like the freaking, you know, stupid nozzle nose, which sucks. What was your big run score, Mudkip, at the end? Hey, Metal, how you doing? Mine was 99, Mudkip. Mine was 99, so I still beat you. You just barely got over, like, the 50% cap? Or was that, like, the 5% cap? Counterpower Fairy, good, let's go. We hunting Ralts now. Wait. I'm pretty sure Ralts gets, like, teleport or some shenanigans like that. Doesn't matter. Lip of Sept to referee. Want your permission? Yeah, you can use that. You have my permission to use it. Alright, we are now looking for the blue hair. But yeah, I think it's best to go with a fairy sandwich on this. Mostly because spawn interference from, like, I don't think there's other psychic types around here. Oh, no, there's Bronzor, right. I actually mentally blanked that Bronzor spawns around here. So, reducing that spawn interference with fairies, that's probably the best way of doing it. 50%, so I was 90 or above. Okay, so you just barely got that. Like, I don't know how people, I mean, okay, I do know how they get that. They reset the things over and over and over again for the ideal weapon loadouts, and they reset for, like, optimal, like, special rounds, and they're playing with a coordinated group of, like, 3 other people. You know, the way people get big run, like, those kind of wins is insane. Because, like, they play with a static group. They, you know, probably, like, reset, like, for specific. They probably go for, we need to get, like, fog with, you know, good things. We need to get a mothership with, like, all kinds of, like, good long-range stuff. With high mobility. They probably reset it. Hey, nice work. You beat the llama. You beat the stupid butter llama. But yeah, we're gonna be hunting Ralts today. Not 110% positive how long the rest of the stream is gonna end up being. But we are gonna be continuing to hunt for a while. So, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you guys haven't done so. I'm looking forward to not getting a shiny Ralts there. We're shiny hunting the thing that is not Gallade. Hey, you got the charm. Delightful, lady. Delightful. They got really effing lucky with waves of weapons because you can't reset for waves. They got 3 funds to play the whole thing more. Yeah, like, that's the reason why I don't really think, like, it's gonna be realistically feasible to, you know, get, like, top 5% for big run stuff. Because the people that do, you know, that stuff for big run, they get very lucky with the weapons, they get very lucky with the waves, and they're probably playing with, like, you know, 3 people that they know are, like, free basically the entire time. And, you know, maybe when they get, like, a really, really good wave thing, well, okay, this is what we got here. We can kind of, like, take it easy. But, like, it's one of those things that it's very, very bad for, like, the general audience. By having the caps be what they are, it's definitely very penalizing for, like, general players. Which I think is very bad. But the only thing I can think of is, like, that they're eventually going to maybe make the statue trophies gettable by other means. You know, maybe just buy them, like, with scales or something like that. Because I can see them doing that as a way of, like, yeah, you did well enough to get it the first time. Oh, I'm just a lot of a stupid. Oh, what is this? I want to hear this mental. I need to hear this stupid hilarious because it sounds delightful. No, like, you know, the Japanese game show reaction meme. Not really. You'll probably have to DM me that so I can see what it is later, but I'm not familiar with it. Just wait to see the end of that. Alright, sounds fun. But yeah, I have a feeling that they might make Salmon Run, like, open to every... Like, they might eventually make the other Salmon Run trophies gettable. But, yeah, it's a little dumb the way they do Salmon Run Big Run right now. Because, again, it really disadvantages, like, a general... I mean, I get that the idea is probably to encourage people to play Salmon Run more and, like, play it more aggressively. The problem is, with something like Salmon Run, the people who are good at Salmon Run are already really, really, really good. And the skill gap is always going to continue widening. Because it isn't just being good at Salmon Run. It's having a group of people that are also good at Salmon Run and, you know, are available for the duration of Salmon Run. I saw some guy talking on how they could make Big Run better, and one of the points was to make it so the top reward you need to get X amount of eggs. Yeah, that's what I think would probably be a better course of things. It's a cumulative reward. It isn't just, okay, you need to get this much in a single game. It would be, you know, get 3,000 eggs total. You know, obviously, you know, maybe get, you know, a bit more than reason. But, you know, make it like a pretty high cap. Or, you know, make the goals not so absurdly steep. Because that's the issue, is how steep the goals are. Again, top 5%, when people can do, you know, almost 200 eggs in a thing, is insane. Again, like, the people who can do that, like, they do have the skills to play Salmon Run very, 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 very well. But it's the people at the top of Salmon Run who are good are so far beyond everyone else that it really screws over the people who just are not as good. Because it's kind of meant to be almost like this thing to help, you know, get more people into Salmon Run. And it doesn't work as well as it should, or at least it could, because they just have way, way too steep of a you need to get this to get the rewards. Because people are going to see, like, oh, the top thing right now is, like, 150. I'm never going to reach that. I thought it does have rank decay. Like, Big Run is great if you have a group. If you got a squad, Big Run is, like, absolutely delightful. If you don't, and you know they're not available, it's just not as fun. Because like, I'm like you, I want to go for those rewards, but I can't always get them because like again, need a group of 4, and like you need to be coordinated. And again, it goes you need to get lucky with the weapons. Like it, getting high salmon run scores for big run is, I would say, 62% skill, 30% luck, and 3% just natural, like, availability of time. Because, like, you need to get the right weapons on the right waves with... Like, the right weapons on the right waves. And, you know, you need stuff like the right bosses to spawn in well enough. You need... Like, again, it's a lot of luck. It's a lot of luck and a lot of skill. And, like, again, nothing on the people who can do it well. They can do it very well because they're very good. But there also is a significant luck element. So, hey, check out the DM screenshot. It might give you an idea. Okay. I will give it a check out later. I'm thinking... Honestly, I'm not really even sure how long we're going to be going today. Because, like, my plan was do this, get the Riolu, and we got the Riolu in the first sandwich. Then we went over to shift to the Brawler, and then we got the Medicham, and then we got one of the Giraffe Rig. I am kind of at a loss at this point for what the freak to even do. So, I don't think we're going to be ending off, like, now or soon. Well, we might be ending off soon. We've only been live for, like, an hour and a half. But also, like, again, it is a Saturday, and, like, Saturday is... Yeah, we're not getting them anymore. Yep. Yeah, now we go back to, Lag Tree Thicket. Extravaganza should work better than the moon. So what is the extravaganza again, Mudkip? Can you just refresh my brain? Just refresh the old brain case. Yeah, it's weird. You'd think weekends would be like the best time for content creators to grow. Like, at least like for me in my experience, it really hasn't. You know, Saturdays I think are like my worst performing day in terms of like overall channel stuff. So I think we're probably gonna like dial it back like early on like the stuff for the channel on Saturdays at least for a while. I think a part of it also is like the EBL match goes out, as well as like again like shorts generally don't do well on weekends for me. Five, let the wave salmon run, try to top the number of eggs, waves, it's harder. Okay. That sounds pretty good. That sounds like an actually like really, really good thing. I feel like Extravaganza is probably like what Salmon Run's big run wants to be, but can't. You're not shiny Mimikyu, are you? I don't think you're shiny. Nope, he's not Sparker. Left at Salmon Run Wave. Hey, Mad Max 1, how you doing? Again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I am very much hoping for a shiny Impidimp. But yeah, we're going to be hatching, we're going to be Masuda methoding for our Farigiraf. Just because Farigiraf is what I want to get a Trick Room IV spread for. And you can't really enforce a Trick Room IV spread with Overworld encounters. You know, you can get a 0 speed one. It is very, very rare. It's really insane what Giraffe Rig is capable of doing. It's silly, and I love it. It's one other person, so not so... Okay. Well, I mean, that's not terrible. Again, that's why I think like it's probably what Salmon Run wants to be, what Big Run wants to be. In that, yeah, cooperative, but it's just not fair. But it looks like if you and one other person do it, then you get put in with 2 players playing it. Yeah, so basically if you do it if you and another person are collabing, like, while working together, then you get put in with other people who are also solo working together. Which is, again, good idea. Again, they do have good things that they're ideas for. Is there a solo queue for it or no? Or is it not like solo queue? Is it just like you have to be working with a friend? Again, it's gonna be interesting seeing what they do with Salmon Run. I do agree. I think Salmon Run Big Run needs a huge overhaul. But I am wondering if they ever will give it like the necessary overhaul, because they're gonna be doing side order for they're gonna be doing side order when it comes to the DLC. Really don't know what that's gonna be bringing yet, aside from like some new levels. But yeah, I'm interested to see what we're gonna be getting with regards to changes that Salmon Run could bring. Again, don't think we're gonna get too much for Salmon Run changes. I just hope we do get some stuff though. Okay, right, no solo queue. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if you meant like no solo queue as in like you cannot play solo, or like you can only play if you have another person with you, which I think is dumb. Maybe they'll fix that, but I don't know. Like that's kind of the awkward thing about Salmon Run. It's in this interesting spot of it has all of the potential and all of like the things going for it to make it just this amazing co-op experience. However, they don't do the right things in the right places for some of the Salmon Run things. Again, I love it, but I think they could definitely do a lot better. Come on, Imperdam. Give me my sparkly Imperdam. Side order will be second single player storm. Yeah, I had a feeling with that. I don't know if they're gonna like bring in other updates to the game though. Also, don't know if they will do 1 or 2 extravaganzas or work with the fresh season. Yeah, I remember like we were talking a while ago, and it was like, okay, well they have like a 3-month rotation where it's you do like a big run, a Splatfest, and then an extravaganza. Just like rotate those 3 out, which would be neat. But it also seems a bit weird that they have 2 Salmon Run events in when the game is like predominantly like a multiplayer shooter. They have like the Horde mode is kind of what they focus on for like online events. It seems a bit strange though. I think more likely it's going to be that they alternate. Okay, we do Big Run, Splatfest, Extravaganza, Splatfest, Big Run, Splatfest, repeat. I think that's probably a bit more likely, because again, like it's Splatfest thing. I could argue that Farafrig is better than Girafrig for the dance, specifically more HP as well. Yeah, I do agree that Farigiraf is better. But I think another thing is that, like, it depends on how much the Eviolite makes a difference. Does Farigiraf get Sap Sipper, though? Because I thought Farigiraf's hidden ability was Armor Tail. Farigiraf. I could be wrong, but I thought it was Armor Tail was the hidden ability. Maybe it's a standard. You lose speed, but again, no, yeah, it won't matter in the long haul. Because the big thing is the Sap Sipper. Okay, it does have Sap Sipper. Okay. Armor Tail's a regular ability, and I did not know that. Yeah, I think that both of them are really good. It depends on, like, do you want more power, or do you want more, like, bulk? Yeah, okay. A lot of Pokemon that get signature abilities, generally the signature is a hidden ability, so I just kind of like mentally defaulted on that. But yeah, I think Girafarig and Farigiraf both have like some pretty solid potential. Again, it really does depend on like the Eviolite, how difference an Eviolite does make. But yeah, I think both of them are pretty stellar. So how much does Girafarig's go up by? Yeah, it gets 120 HP, which is a freaking massive amount of HP. For how its defenses are, that's a pretty big amount. Yeah, that's an insane increase in HP. That's a 50-point HP increase. It's huge. Yeah, I can honestly see, like, yeah, Farigiraf is being a little bulkier. But I guess it really does depend on, like, defensive calculations. I'll have to go sim that. But yeah, that's both of them are insane. Hear me out. I don't think we're gonna get any Grizzco weapons. I could see that. Yeah, I could see no new Grizzco stuff. But yeah, I'm thinking this is actually gonna be our last sandwich we're gonna be doing today. I think that this is gonna be our final sandwich. Build for Farigiraf, Twisted Spoon, Zipper. I feel like Shell Bell might be more helpful on it. It depends on like how much damage it actually deals. It depends on like how much extra damage it is, because the Twisted Spoon gives it I think the 20% damage increase. It'll depend on how much it actually is dealing normally to see if the 20% boost does matter pretty substantially or not. Also have to sim that against a similar setup timer for like Thunderbolt. But I will run those numbers after stream, which we are going to be wrapping up in probably the next 20 minutes. Mimikyu. I love Mimikyu. Mimikyu is one that we're going to be Masudaing for. That's already one I know I'm Masuda hunting for, because I want to get one in a Love Ball. So that is that's already a plan I have for that one. All right, let's see. What is... I guess I burned all my early luck. Because, like, we got the Riolu. We got the frickin' other stuff. Yes, I saw that thing. Nintendo said they have 2 years worth of planning for Splatoon, so 8 seasons. They get 1 big run each season. Total 7 big runs. The first season didn't have a big run. Really? Only 7 big runs? Dang. Like, I really do like Big Run. I think it's really, really fun. But... wow. Only 7 of them? Huh. The next 2 years worth of Splatoon. 2 years of Splatoon? Really? That seems pretty short. You know, I mean, again, that could also mean that, again, they're already planning for, you know, the obsolescence of, like, the Switch, like, okay, moving up to the next Switch system. So his Grizzco weapons currently 1 big run for each Grizzco weapon, 1 extra big run for golden rotation. Makes sense. I mean, they could add a new Grizzco weapon in the golden rotation. Wait, no, then again, wasn't the last big run... No, the last big run wasn't golden rotation. The last big run was Grizzco Brella. Yeah, I mean, I mean, the only thing I can think of is maybe if they are moving this, like, again, moving to the next Nintendo console, maybe that's why it's a bit of a short thing, because... Wait, is that it? Is that it? Oh, it was a Dreepy. I'll mimic you. Because 2 years seems really short. You gotta check these shiny and see if they're not shiny or not. Sanyo, rate suggestion, and one more thing. I think that might be a Zorua in that one. Oh no, it is a Mimikyu. Your voice, will you do the zoom roll? Sure. Just let me know which one you want me to do the voice for. What do you mean, Mad Max? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Rad Max. Blessed with the first Grisco weapon ever, and the Brella was hacking. Okay. I do really, really like the Grisco Brella. The Blaster and the Brella, I like both of them. I think they have different purposes, but they're both pretty neat. I don't trade shinies, aside from when we do the giveaway. The giveaway is going to be in about a week. So, when we finish the numbers for... Okay, for A-Ref then. Okay. Yeah, I think I can do that. But yeah, when we do... We're going to be doing a shiny giveaway in about a week. I've got a bunch of just spare shinies I've accumulated that I don't need for my shiny limiting decks, and those are going to be given away to you guys. Alright then. There we go. Okay, thank you. So again, guys, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe. You need to be entered. You need to be like and subscribe in order to be entered for the thing. I haven't really figured out how I'm going to be doing like the whole giveaway thing. One of the things I think I'm going to do is like sort of like a lottery sort of thing, where it's like, okay, be like share the thing, retweet, something like that on Twitter, and then like then you're entered to the thing. But I also think that's like a lot of work, and not everyone has like a Twitter and everything. But we will have to work out that. Splatoon 2 came out in 2000, Splatfest was in 2019, 2-year lifespan. Really? 2-year lifespan? Really? Did no new content get added to Splatoon 2 in those 2 years? And in the time from the end of Splatoon 2 to the start, like the end of like those 2 years, and then Splatoon 3's release? Because there were like 3 years between... Well, depending on when it ended off. Like 2 to 3 years for that, really. Huh. Did not realize that. Again, I didn't play Splatoon 2, so there probably is, it's probably also like something to do with that. Mimikyu. Yeah, I think that a lot like with the Aracuda, we're gonna just like come here to hunt periodically for Impidimp. Just whenever like when we have like a spare sandwich thing that we're running, just to try and pick up one or 2 shinies of the Impidimp family. But yeah, it's weird. We've come here to hunt Impidimp a lot, with some dark sandwiches, with some fairy sandwiches, and recursively we just don't end up finding one. I think that this is probably the 4th or 5th sandwich. Again, not nearly as bad as what was with Lucario, but yeah, still pretty... I mean, nowhere near as bad as Car Cadet. Like, Car Cadet was terrible. But that was certainly something. But yeah, I'll get to organizing like the shiny giveaway, figuring out the details for it, and that's gonna be soon. Cause I have an entire box of those shinies that are just burning a hole in my inventory space, and I would ideally like to get rid of them soon. But I also want to properly build up the hype for it. Hey Braidstar, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. How you doing? What is new? Splatoon 1 only had 1 year lifespan, but I don't know if it had anything after its final Splatfest, and I never played one. Okay. Nothing really happened for Splatoon. Really interesting. That's kind of interesting, though. Like, it's a 2-year life, and then it just drops. I kind of expected a bit more, because, like, again, it's pretty much Nintendo's main competitive IP that isn't Mario Kart. Oh, metronome held item. I was like, wait, metronome is a move? No. You know, metronome held item, yeah. I think the metronome is good for certain raids, but it depends on like what raid it is. Like for certain like raiding Pokemon, not like yeah. It's an interesting item. It is a bit niche. Tree thicket. Why am I so tired? Like actually, well, then again, I did not really sleep well. So yeah, I woke up at like 7 something today, and like did not fall asleep. Yeah, maybe it was not falling asleep at a decent time last night, and now it is catching up to me, and now it is punching me in the face. Mentally speaking, at least. So remember, kids, always sleep on time. Very important. Ultimately, you would need Reflect Barrier. Yeah. I feel there's a bunch of different items that could be usable, but also everyone has like its own like specific scenarios that it's good for and bad for. I will put what was it? What was with the ooh? That's its was Nasty Blood Amnesia. Interesting. I feel almost yeah, Nasty Plot I think would probably be better. Nasty Plot. Does it get a defense boosting move? Because I feel like a defense boosting move on it for Stored Power would be better. But also I'll need to run some sims for Thunderbolt, not Stored Power. Because yeah, Stored Power would be like pretty strong. But I think Thunderbolt might be better. Hey Captain, how you doing? Into the real... I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not sure what you mean, Max. Lumberry. Again, it depends on the giveaway. It is a giveaway. There's no guarantees for it. Potential to one-shot, and it only gets me 9 defense. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking it might be better to go with, like, Thunderbolt over Stored Power. Because, like, Stored Power is pretty savage in terms of, like, how much damage it can do. But the issue is, in a very long battle, you do have the chances, you know, for critical hits. You do have, you know, chances for Decidueye to start doing some things. Also, Platoon 1, 2, and 3. There are 4 major characters being Callie, Marina, Agent 8, and Agent 3 that have been mind controlled at some point. Heh. I mean, it makes sense vaguely. Makes some sense. Yeah, I'll need to go. I'll need to run the numbers because it does depend. Like theoretically, that with Amnesia, Stored Power could do a lot more. But then you need to think of, okay, how many turns is Stored Power going to actually be able to hit, and will the extra 3 turns of setup, you know, essentially like, make up for 3 turns worth of Nasty Plot boosted Thunderbolts? Agent 8, all freed by the power of music. Don't want to question. Agent Leader is freed by getting blasted the hell out of by Agent 8. Fun. Spoon games are funny. Funny Squid game. Funny Squid Ink game. Yeah, Splatoon logic makes no sense at all. It's better if you don't question it. But yeah, I'll need to run some numbers on that. If you run Thunder, you have to run Wide Lens for extra accuracy. The range is down and on. Yeah. Yeah, I'll need to run a couple of numbers. And, like, really see where things go with it. Because that I think will, like, inform the decision more. The other benefit is, like, if you have a Terra Electric, that you can actually terrestrialize early. Because if you don't have Terra Electric, you kind of can't Dynamax. Not Dynamax, you can't terrestrialize. Because then if you terrestrialize into Psychic, you're weak to Ghost, and you're weak to Dark. Whereas if you just terrestrialize into Electric, it doesn't actually have anything that can really hurt you as an Electric type. So that also, I think, has to factor into the calculations. Unless you're going for, like, the final hit, but again, like, shields. That also is the thing. Calamari, Incantation, Splatoon, Largo, Burr. I love how stupid it is. It's so silly. Like, yeah, it makes no sense, but it... I like how the Splatoon lore makes no sense. But the games take themselves so seriously that they play it straight face. I love it. It's great. Alright, 1 minute left. We have 1 minute remaining on our sandwich. Hello, Tadbulb. We have you already. You're one of the most annoying shinies to get in the game. I am not missing that hunt. There are a few hunts I don't... There are a few shiny hunts I regret. One of them is Ho-Oh. Tadbulb is one of the others. I mean, also, like, to a degree, this Froakie hunt. Like, at some point, I'm probably gonna get, like, at some point, living shiny decks gonna be complete, but it's gonna take a while. I mean, we've been making some good progress on it. You know, of course, Scarlet Violet has made it, has expedited the hunt. But the one thing that is going to be always sort of looming over is if something cannot be hunted in Scarlet Violet or cannot be hunted in Legends, then it will generally take a longer time to hunt it. Alright, and with that, we are finished with Lag Tree Forest. We did not get a shiny. So, I'm just gonna, like, rewind this thing, make sure I saved before we did this. Okay, yeah, so we did save before it. Like I could say it shut off safely. Turn off replay buffer. But now we're gonna go on a raid. As always, a Mechanized Max's raid. So again, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. A little bit exhausted right now, a little bit knackered. Let's go find someone to raid. Alright. We haven't raided Seth in a while, I guess. We can go raid Seth. We can raid Seth. He's hunting for shiny Shovelface. Shiny Alpha Shovelface, I should say. There you go. I will see you guys next time. I'll run those numbers in metal. Get back to you when I do finish those. But, so I can roll everyone.